Hello and welcome to a very special episode of Reviewing Reviewers' Rarely Reasonable Reviews. Really? So I've been thinking long and hard about what a good first topic to talk about on this new show would be. I have so many topics lined up for future episodes, but nothing really sounded, just perfect for the first inaugural episode of whatever I'm gonna call this show. Then one day I was scrolling through Instagram and found this post from user It's Parker Luck talking about just the most insane Google reviews. I know about the affair, Andrew. I've always known. And here's something you didn't know. You got my wife pregnant. The boy is 8 now. The love is pure and unconditional. You will never know that. And this is my revenge, Andrew. All the love you would have received, I have taken that from you.
I have stolen your joy!
The pizza was really good. The absurdity, the raw emotion, it's just prime content. It's prime content. This has to be the first video I do. So I decided to look up some more funny Google reviews, and boy, howdy, there are some weird ones. This school has far too many straight people. Should I give people, like, weird voices in this? Alright, let's see.
This school has far too many straight people and boys, and I think if you got rid of both of those things, the school would be a better place.
Alright, so, I have a few questions. You want a school where no boys are allowed and no one is straight, right? Okay. So you want an all-girl lesbian school. You want a Catholic boarding school.
Because the only thing girls have ever done,
done is in quotes,
to the school is wear black socks when quite fricking frankly, they look better with the uniform than white socks.
Okay, so there's a desire to shake up the status quo, get in some light protesting, and, make some positive fashion change, Protesting is patriotic. I might be able to get behind this. Let's keep reading.
And you should never put old people in charge of fashion because for some reason they need people's sock to coordinate with what barely remains of their hair.
Hey. That's not cool. It's just bad genes. You don't have to be old to have hair loss. I'm 21. That's not too old. I mean, look at this. I was so ashamed of that little gap in my hairline. If only I knew it was to come. Or more accurately, go. What was this video again? Oh, yeah. Reviewing Google reviews. Reviewception. Alright, let's get back to this. Interesting one.
And wearing black socks is nothing compared to drawing vulgar images on the concrete with chocolate milk and disrespecting women.
Men do these things daily. I've seen them. Well, first of all sins are bad, be it wearing the wrong color socks or pouring chocolate milk on the ground, so jot that down. You know what they say, no use crying over spilled milk. Unless that milk forms the shape of a super acorn tree on the concrete. Then you can have Pixar levels of tears.
Also, straight people are very annoying and distract me from my studies and made me fail math, so I think they're a big problem.
23 people liked this. Straight people made you fail math? What? No, I think you failed math because you don't know how to count to 2. See, because she said sock here instead of socks. Shut up, I'm funny. Anyway, I'm gonna rate that 1-star comment 2 stars. 1 for each sock. Moving on. I just bought a fresh 2018 Honda Civic in perfect condition. Has 60,000 kill myself. Okay, here's a review for a movie I've never heard of called Big Buck Bunny that came out in 2008. I mean, nothing good came out in 2008, so it probably stood out. Good film. Good job, Blender people. 10 out of 10. Okay, so obviously I know what Blender software is, but calling animators Blender people just makes my stupid sense of humor go off. Probably because my dumb brain immediately pictures people with blenders for heads. I need sleep. It's my video and I can make dumb jokes if I want. Leave me alone. Good job, Blender people. 10 out of 10. However, Big Buck Bunny scares me. Every night I go to bed in a cold sweat, shaking at my core. He's in my dreams. He's everywhere. I cannot escape him. Okay, this goes on for a while pretty repetitively, so I can't empathize, sympathize, or even relate, because I have no idea what Big Buck Bunny looks like. And thankfully there's no such thing as a browser where I can easily search for such images. Glad that's not the case. Fine, I'll look it up. Big Buck Bunny. Images. Oh. No thanks. Duly noted. Now that I've scarred myself for life, let's move on. This river gave me PTSD every time I think about water. People are 75% water, which makes me lose my mind. Literally all the time, and my entire family died. What? Did your entire family die on the river and that's why you have PTSD? Or did your entire family die and also they were on the river at some point? Because the wording makes it seem like their PTSD inciting incident happened after their family's death, so sorry about your family, Mr. Colorado River. It bad. It did Wokra. Wokra? Man, I've had enough of the intolerant okra of yesteryear. I only eat the most progressive brand of Wokra. Okay, so there are a couple reviews on here that seem to blame the establishment for events outside of the establishment's control, which I gotta say really isn't that fair. For example, my husband and I are separating. I'm not gonna do that. My husband and I are separating because of this office. He is a patient there, a hygienist there. I don't want to publicly take names. Started flirting with him and making advances. I caught them red-handed and now we are separating. This is not the foist time I have heard something like this happen in this office. Stay away from here and keep your family away too. Poor dentist's office, honestly. I mean, they didn't do anything wrong. And to the original commenter, your husband did not cheat on you because of the dentist's office. He cheated on you because he's the scum of the earth. Why would you leave a 1-star rating if it had nothing to do with the business? It wasn't the business's fault. Or was it? Per my husband, 5 out of 5 place to have an affair. Again, this isn't the establishment's fault. Oh wait, okay. This one's better because she didn't leave a bad review. She just wanted to publicly shame her no-good cheating husband. Terrible service. We waited for more than 10 minutes to be served. No meet and greet, no water or anything. But we just got looked at and ignored. Place need to get better. Response from the owner.
Breadstick.
No thoughts, head empty. Just
Breadstick.
her. I bet he's thinking of other women. Him. Breadstick. Okay, for the last one, I thought it would be funny to look at the Google reviews for the place that I currently work at. So, let's see. Place is a dump. Staff was non-existent. That relatable moment when you're incorporeal. Smash like and subscribe if you're incorporeal too. Well, that was fun. Thanks for watching the first episode of this new show that I still don't have a name for. You're more than welcome to leave a suggestion. Remember to eat your Wokra and
Breadsticks.
please remember to subscribe, and I'll see you when I see you. Hey Cody, have you taken Rocky out yet? Cody?